is under, and you're telling me I don't want money. I just want my integrity. You know, I'm a United fan. I've always grown United, and I'll never be this. I'll never be that. Hey, get real.
Once you get that check,
You get the check there. They put money. They throw money in your hand, man. You know.
Have you got any blue sands, mate? Small ones?
No.
Not anymore.
If we have it, no, it's a new perfume. So if we have it, we'll have it maybe in a big size.
Yeah, I just
Hello,
wanted
who's
to
calling?
update it,
Have you got?
but
Hello?
if possible at all, so she can just run it.
Hello?
If there is any chance of she's doing it downstairs, just to say
What time do you want me to stay open for?
would that be okay?
That's alright.
Well, I'm asking you, what time do you want me to stay open for? When do you want to get here?
Just when he's not busy.
Well, it's not really busy now. It's not really busy now. And later on, it will be busy, you know, after 6 or around 6.
Alright, D, I'll catch you later, mate. I'll come tomorrow.
Oh, yes, yes. If you do that, you.
Yeah, just so she can run
Yeah.
straight in and get it done.
Okay, no worries. Right, let's do these. Rashford. Oh well. Your team's gone crap anyway, and it's been crap for years. They play depressing football.
It's not the best, but sometimes it's okay, but
It's patchy. It goes up and down. Alright, guys. Anything I can help you with today? Perfume? Aftershave?
Just looking about, bro.
Yeah, you want to try the perfume. That's the aftershave, the hottest item in the shop. Yeah? Yeah, I think the problem there, you know, you've changed everything, but there's one thing that you've not touched. I think you need a new owner.
yeah, that's cool.
It's coming.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't want to sell. How could he come
No, he doesn't want to sell.
when he doesn't want to sell?
He wants to sell.
And we've got that.
5%.
I don't know if we've got that one, but we've got the other one too there. It's got brown. It's got
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah,
lighter
yeah.
here.
The big pack though.
Yeah, that's new. What's your favorite aftershave, pal? Savage?
The power one, the millions one.
Yeah, the medium power. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
this
it
is
there? I think it's there. That one.
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's good stuff. Savage is the most sold one, but it's everyone's guess. You know, you
Yeah,
whatever you like. The list. There's a website, right? Do you want me to give you the website where you go? You see, even the ones that are not written on here. It's called Yodema. Go on Google
no, it's
and
not.
type Yodema perfume list.
Card, please.
Right? When you get the result, you show me, and I'll show you the website on the links that, you know, the links that show up. You type that, you'll see some names there. That, okay, is it Yodema perfume list? Yodema, it's like
Thank
that.
you.
Oh, Yodema perfume list or equivalent list will come up. All right.
Thanks.
Equivalent list, yeah. Beauty Basics is the one that you want to go for. This guy is top. Yeah. That's like bottom two of this one. Yeah. This is the women. One men, you go there and find the men too and stuff.
Yeah,
All
power
over
one.
Baton Rouge. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want power? What size?
And the £13 one.
1350.
Yeah, yeah.
It will be there in the box if we have it. We might not have it, but you have to look properly.
Got it.
Have you just tested it last time, or?
Yeah, I came with it last time, bro.
And I assaulted you with it?
Yeah,
Did I?
yeah.
Well, you have to tell this guy here because he's still moaning about the assault that I just did on him. Well, you see what results it comes up with.
I do want to taste it.
Yeah, thank you so much, pal. Yeah, you have to do what you have to do, man, to get some business in. If you're just gonna be there like you know, someone, a law-abiding citizen for every single thing, you never get anywhere. You have to break the rules sometimes. Look, that's what he does in school. He breaks the rules all the time.
So he gets in isolation after school.
Well, it doesn't matter. He's not deaf, is it? He's not deaf. But it makes him tougher and stronger. You see, there in the school there, everyone knows he's a bad boy.
So you telling me,
You don't mess with
you're
him.
telling me to be a criminal. Yeah.
He says his dad doesn't care anyway. It's his mom that keep moaning all the time.
No, my dad. No.
Is your dad?
Yeah, my mum don't care.
Your mom don't care.
No.
So she probably won't care when you go to prison. It's the same thing, isn't it? But just a bigger scale.
I guess, yeah.
You guess so?
Mm.
You just stay out for a minute. I don't stay out.
But your granddad will care.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters. He can do any crime and his granddad will cover him up. He will kind of, you know, he will make sure that he doesn't get arrested. He can dig a hole, put him in there, and then when all the searches are gone, they come out or feed him in there through that hole. Your granddad will do anything for you.
The bad boy granddad,
Bad boy.
yeah.
So you will come there with something like, I'm worried about it. You say, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. You know, I've done life. I've been there, done it. So I know what I'm talking about.
Hello? Hello?
So you going on a date for these haircuts?
No.
No? You still haven't found a girlfriend?
No.
Well, you'll find one with this one where you're having your Christmas dinner at home.
At home.
Oh, you're not going to a restaurant.
No.
Have you got a PS4 for sale? Or you know one of your mate that has? I'm looking for one.
I can ask my mates because I know people have old PS4s that they don't use anymore.
Right. What games is it that he wants to play on them? Is it Fortnite or what?
I think it's Fortnite. There's a few of them actually.
Yeah, give us some statuses on Instagram, man. Give us some statuses there. Appointment. And also post some, try and download some pictures of hair, like braiding and stuff. And then you post them on there on a story. And again, appointment with the shop's number, like hashtag WhatsApp 077 24158. When you post on their Instagram, tag people, tag random people. You don't care.
That's what I do. I'm on videos.
Tag random people. You think on Snapchat, tag people. Anywhere where you have the possibility of tagging people, just tag them. I've got some new clippers, and they are, you know, like the type of fade that we get nowadays is like A class. That's why the prices have gone up. For £15 for kids like you that want to look like $1 million. You know, if you want like whose haircut now? The Bellingham's haircut or the proper nice fade like Foden.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy there is called I think it's A-Star Barbershop. You heard about him?
Oh yeah.
You know him?
Yeah.
Because he's got all these footballers on
Yeah.
his Instagram.
Have you seen Saka's new hair? He's gone blonde.
That's it.
Yeah.
What a waste, man.
What a waste.
So,
How did you want him to go?
All the footballers are going blonde now, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah.
So that's the trend. And who is left with the skin tight fade, like taper fade? Only Bellingham?
Yeah.
Right. Well, he's not in the UK anyway, so.
He's not going blonde, is
But
he?
he's setting trend here in the UK. Is that him that brought that tapered fade on?
Yeah.
He's going to be massive in Bellingham.
Yeah.
He's the next big thing.
He's good, but he's not in the Premier League, though. That's the hardest.
Forget that nonsense.
That's
Is
the
he not?
hardest.
Is he not in the Premier League because he can't be in the Premier League?
He can't.
And he's in the biggest club in the world, the biggest in the world. You got to argue with that?
Yeah. No.
They've got all the Champions League and stuff,
Yeah.
and they can win it any season they won.
He's in a
You
big-
can't beat
he's in a
that.
big club, but not all the other teams are big, bro.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He's not like he's not like PSG. He's Real Madrid, man. That's like luggage, like big story,
Massive club, man.
big culture, football culture. It's mad down there.
It's like
Yeah, he will be in the Premier League. He will come to the Premier League. You know, I think what he doesn't want to do is to come here in the Premier League and having to go back out. You see what I mean? like if he comes here, he's probably gonna come here and settle here and do this thing, and then when he retires, he retires here.
Good experience.
Yes. Which a lot of English, very few English players do that. Because they believe that their house is the best house. So why do you want it to go? It's like people say that, oh, my country is a good country. I've seen a guy saying that to me. He says, oh, I like Manchester, I like the UK. Why should I go? So he doesn't do a passport because he doesn't need to go anywhere. You understand that? You see that type of people? And he says, why would I waste £50 on a bloody passport that I'm not going to use anyway?
You'd rather spend on £2,000 haircut.
Yeah, probably. Doesn't have £2,000. How short you on top?
4.
Before.
Yeah, but if you're a good player,
Yeah.
you can play good anywhere. It doesn't matter which team, which club.
Bellingham is a good player anyway.
Yeah.
He's a good player. It's not as if the Premier League did not approach him. He's the one who refused to come to the Premier League for now. Because they'll be like, every single club in the Premier League will have Bellingham. Come on.
Yeah.
Huh?
Liverpool.
City, Liverpool, anybody.
Yeah, of course.
City, Liverpool. He's just like, he's going to be like the Mbappe for the UK here. I don't know whether it's going to be that big, but Mbappe is a bit cocky. But I don't think Bellingham is that cocky.
He turned 25 like 3 days ago about that.
Yeah.
He's still young. He's doing pretty well for 25-year-old.
Yeah.
And guess what? He's from Cameroon.
Yeah, I know he is.
But he didn't play for Cameroon.
No, because didn't he move to France or something?
No, he didn't move to France. He was born in France, I think. He was born there, so he's got the French citizenship by default. Well, he did have a choice. They approached him, but as for everybody that when you have to choose between like a Western country and an African country, they go for the Western country. It gives them more exposure, it gives them more visibility, they make more money, they become a lot more. Very few players can actually do it under the African scheme and the African kind of.
You have to be amazing, and I think.
Yeah, Eto'o, Drogba, they did it, but kids don't want to do it, so it's hard to do it that way, the African way. Whereas there are ups and downs for these things, you know. When you play for England, like you get scrutinized a lot. When you play for Africa, you will decide when you want to retire. You know, nobody puts you on a bench. You see what I mean? So you'll be there until. Yeah, big names. You alright, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hair.
Do you have to?
Thread thing for your nano extensions.
What's that?
Do you know the thread where you put the beads on the
Oh, the thread. It's in there. The glass there. Open it. Where the medication is there. Yeah, right there. The threader.
Yeah, I kind of broke mine last night.
The threader or the loop. Always buy two. They're
I bought it
$2.99.
offline, it come in a kit thing and it looked real cute and I'm never buying offline again.
Yeah. Always buy two so you got a spare one.
I was midway through doing my hair and then it snapped.
My dear, I love River. Yeah. Tell them about the perfume. What's your favourite perfume, love? Top perfume, this.
My mum's normally the one who buys my perfumes. I just like the smell of them sometimes.
Yeah. Do you like Alien?
No, that's what
Do you like La Vie Belle? Do you like Million? Lady Million?
I like the boys.
Olympia?
One.
Or the Boys
Boys
Million?
Million, yeah, that one's
It's called
fine.
Power. This here. This is what you got to spray her with. And you spray the guy Sauvage. That is a woman's killer. But there's something else. This dude, he looks like he needs a trim.
I know.
Don't even telling me this all day.
He needs a trim. That's not the way you do this business stuff. When you mean business, you train like this. So he's going home and the perfume is speaking to him every single hour. And he decides to come back to see you. Is that your granddad? I was just talking about you, you know.
Oh yeah, I was looking, I wanted to see how much of his hair I'd cut and I wandered off.
Oh, you wanted to see how he gets his hair
No, I don't
cut?
get his hair cut, no, I was looking in the window, I didn't know he was
Oh.
walking in earlier, didn't you?
He's like a local celebrity here.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, he likes it in here.
yeah. He tells me how you can cover up for his crime. You can kill somebody basically. You cover up. Oh.
I'm coming up, not me. Not unless I'm involved.
No, unless you're involved. You're not covering anybody. So your granddad is gonna grass you up if you kill someone. Yeah, you will. But he's getting too many behavior points.
Yeah, he's hanging around the wrong crowd. We've said that. haven't we? He's got to pick his friends out. That's what it is.
So he's not good at picking his friends out.
Learning. He's at his learning age, isn't he? 12.
But,
he's
but
still
what if
learning.
he chooses to be just? What if he's the one who's leading the two?
Well, we don't see that.
That's the part you don't see.
We don't
Because
see
you see
that.
kids sometimes, right? They come home and then they smell cannabis. You're like, what's going on? It's my friends.
Yeah.
It's my friends. I've got bad friends. I know I've got bad friends, but it's my friends. I've got to stick with them. It's always the friends. It's never them. Why you smell cannabis? No, yeah, it's my friends.
Yeah, we have them chats, don't we?
Yeah.
Throw him a packet of tobacco and some roll-ups and see how he works them. And if he can't do it, we know he's not doing it. Yeah. We start making big ones, and you say, well, these, they're the wrong size.
He's massive. He can't be under someone. He's got to be the leader.
It's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Keep telling him that. He'll learn it one day.
Make no mistakes,
That's how you learn, isn't it? Sometimes you do stuff and get caught out, and you just got to, you keep doing it, and you're daft, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you the guy who actually ate the teacher's lunch?
What?
No. There's one kid here that ate the teacher's lunch. Honestly, why would you do that? That's tight, that. You never done that?
No, that's just weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
And nobody will tell the teacher who actually did it.
No.
You have to keep, you don't grass people up, no?
No, I won't eat the teacher's lunch, that's weird.
Yeah.
No.
So who's your best teacher then?
Uh,
Is it what lesson is it? Do you like any teacher at all?
trying to think.
The math?
No.
No? You're not good at math? You hate math? Like most
Hates
people
it,
used to
right.
say?
He hates it, that's where he got his certificate from though, wasn't it, for best attendance.
Yeah.
If a teacher he don't like, that says a lot, doesn't it?
Of a teacher you don't like. But he said that he will not play for City if he get picked to play for them. So he will refuse the millions that will change your life and his life. Will you support him in that direction?
I said
Sorry.
because I don't want to end up like Calvin
He
Phillips.
said, well, that's it, you only go where you can play, it's not always about money, is it?
Really? What about the Maseratis and all the Ferraris and
That's why I'm back anyway.
It does help.
Absolutely, at the beginning it is, but once you've got a bit, it's not how it is, is it? Once you've got yourself a nice gap.
have you said that enough to Ronaldo though?
That's who he wants to follow, isn't it? That's who you want to
Oh, Ronaldo, he's got to have more and more and more, you know.
He works more and more and more.
He is good. He is good. He's an exception, though, isn't he, Ronaldo?
Yeah,
He's an
but
exception.
he puts himself in that position now, doesn't he?
Absolutely. Absolutely. He proves year on year, he never thinks he's good enough, does he? That's his thing.
Yeah.
I'll give you a good example, right? And you will think about this for a long time. When Cristiano Ronaldo arrives at United, there is another player that comes there at the same time, black player, talented, and they sign almost the same year. Ronaldo doesn't speak much English. This guy, give you another clue, Cameroon. He and Ronaldo, they go out all the time together. And he will actually chat the girl up for Ronaldo like he will be, because Ronaldo's English was terrible, like every single Portuguese. Their English is non-existent. Well, you know, Mourinho. So, but this player, when he got to United, for him, that was the big finale. Like, there's no higher than that, right? Cristiano Ronaldo never had that mentality. The mentality is that you've got to work hard because there is always higher places to go.
Yeah.
So he worked hard there, and he's still at the top of his game now. The other guy has been forgotten for about 10 years now, and his name.
He's a clever son.
I gave you a few clues. I said he was supposed to replace Ryan Giggs. Okay? Ryan Giggs or Keane, right? They're in the midfield. And he's from Cameroon. And if you two claim to be what you say you are, like hardcore United fans, you must know somebody called Eric Jemba. You must know. He was terrible. That's perhaps why. But he was talented. I mean, Ferguson would not go and pick a player if the player is that bad, right? Henderson, not that bad. You know, Pogba, not that bad. They have something. They must have something for him to pick them, right? So he's got this guy. The guy was, you know, talented, coming from Lyon or something like that in France there, or Lille or Lyon. Mate, he's almost from my village. That guy. We related. We related with Eric Jebedeba. We related. But I never met him. But a lot of my country friends here and stuff in Manchester will meet him quite often.
Right.
And they'll be partying together. He was a party animal. That is the whole
I
difference.
think the money ruined him.
Yeah, the money, the party, everything that ruined it. He had girls everywhere. London, Liverpool, Cameroon. He would kill somebody in his family every month to go to Cameroon and have party. So he was off all the time down there. Why? Because he believed that there is nothing beyond the level that he is right now. He got to United. That, you know, that's it. I made it, you know. Well, Ronaldo never had that mindset. Now, you would rather have him behaving like Eric Jemba, that I'm all right. I'm just playing for Bolton United or whatever. I'm earning like 10 grand a week. That's enough for me. I can pay my rent. I can pay my house. I'm not looking for the 50 grand that City's offering me, because I'm not all about money. Life is not all about money, you know. You got the talent, you've got to sell it. You've got the talent, you've got to sell it.
Well,
You've got the talent, you've got to sell it.
I wasn't saying you've always got to chase the coin down. You've got to work hard to get the coins given to you. Though.
Yeah, it's like the people that I never understood in my life. There are people running the argument that Premier League footballers, they earn too much money. It's not like that. Look at the doctors. Look at this. You see how windy it is out there? That's how parents take these kids kicking the ball. In that condition, with the snow, you know, all of that. Now you guys only focus on the result, but you don't see the grinding, you know, the struggle that they have, working 2 jobs, or, you know, getting late training and all that, having to take them places, all the sacrifice there. And when it pays out, they make that money. If they don't kick that football, that money is not made. The advertisement don't pay. This don't pay. So they make the money. So how dare are people sitting there saying, oh, the guy, he's got a chance to become one of those. He's got to choose whether he wants to pursue that dream or not. Which often, for most kids, they just make the choice not to pursue the dream. They'll rather go and chill with their friends at the park. They think they're missing out something. When they go training all the time, they believe, their friends make them believe that they're missing out on something. We had a party last night, man. It was sick, man. Look at the photos here on Instagram. Look at the photo on this. And all of a sudden, this guy is willing to sacrifice the next training session. Now, the guy who is the gaffer, the trainer, he's looking at kids and focusing on the ones that really love, willing to, you know, to learn and consistent and all that stuff. You're not consistent, you've got the talent, they ship you out. You've got the talent, but you're not consistent enough.
But to learn that as a kid, your parents have got to aid you in learning that. So they're willing to
but the danger is when the kids reach the age of 13, that's where big changes happen. Because all of a sudden they become more clever than their parents. I don't know whether it happened to you. But it's certainly, how old are you now? Oh, next year you'll be the most clever person on the planet. So you'll be more clever than your parents.
2 months, 3 months.
In 2 months.
6 weeks.
You'll think you know best.
6 weeks.
Yeah. So that's the biggest danger there for children, for young people. Like they believe somehow, and then correct me if I'm wrong, right? they will believe that their friends are actually friends for life. They will believe that their friends are more important than family. Does that come to your mind sometimes? No, you don't know anybody that think that way. Any of your friends that put like their friends, you know?
Some of my friends do.
Yeah, like when the parents say, "Oh, you can't do this." Yeah, but my friend does this. The mom let them do this. You know? Yeah, but you don't live in their house. You live here,
That's right.
right? So yeah, you have to have your own mind. You have to have your own personality. Don't be easily persuaded or easily, you know, convinced or driven to the wrong, to do the wrong things.
So actions have consequences, don't you?
Yeah, and the consequences are individual. So
You've got to
you might have done it together, but everybody's got to defend himself, and
Yeah.
sometimes one will crack, you know, and it will grass you up. When you all have that agreement, never grass each other.
So Dan, we kind of you do something wrong, you've got to take it on the chin and learn from it. And it was your
How's he gonna learn from murder? If he kills somebody,
No,
he said
no,
murder.
I don't mean murder. I don't mean murder. I mean
He's
mistakes.
going to jail for at least 25 years.
I mean mistakes at school.
So I think the one thing
Right.
that's missing from the school curriculum, someone said this. It says that it should show you what the taxes are for and how to pay your tax or how to work your tax and stuff. They don't do that.
Yeah.
The other one is the consequences, actual consequences. Like if you do this is real life stuff. You go in prison, and when you go prison, you get a record. When you get a record, you can't get some of the jobs. You're just out for life, right? They don't scare the kids enough. Like that scary stuff. They don't teach them that scary stuff enough, and therefore the kids just take life.
Parents don't want to teach us that, and that's.
They should teach that in schools.
There should be some of it. I agree. Yeah, there should be something along that
They
line.
should teach.
Because then the kids are just like, well,
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
The kids will just tell themselves. They know that if a parent slap me or do something, I can report them, and they'll get in big trouble.
Yeah.
If I do this, they'll drive me to the police station, and then the parent come and pick me up. How bad is that? And I'll be classed as a bad boy. I'm strong. I'm, you know.
Friends are like that.
Yeah, my friends are like, oh yeah, he did it. You know, he's passed the test to becoming
Well, gangs in it.
yeah, a full gang member.
The bigger the number, the more scary.
Yeah.
they are.
So I think this will teach the children because they don't know that the criminal record you get, even sometimes these little arrests that you get and you get released, they can play against you. There's a story of a
Yes.
girl. Apparently, she got like
Yeah.
a criminal record. Like she got like a caution, but then she wanted to become something, and then they brought that out, and she's disqualified. She can't do it. You can't change them. But the parent tell you exactly that. Don't put your hands in that fire there because it burns.
That's right.
And you're like, oh well. The kids are just like, what you tell them not to do, that's what they want to do most.
Correct. Yeah.
So perhaps you should tell them to do everything. You say, oh, smoke as much as you want, you know, drink as much as you want, and then they can perhaps see the consequences and withdraw from it. But it doesn't work like that.
My mum did that with one of my brother and sister. Got them smoking and made them sit there and smoke 20 cigarettes.
20 cigarettes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you love food? Okay, eat all that food.
Have another. Have another. I feel sick. Have another.
Yeah, I have another one. If you don't, what happened? You just smack you.
Yeah. Smack you, send you to your room, and you never got down for a week.
Bloody hell.
Quite hard, but
As the police not coming to save you though. You had no phone at that time.
Not back in the 60s.
Yeah, back in the 60s. You have no phone.
Police caught you then, they give you a smack.
They'll give you a smack
Give you
too.
a smack.
So if the police get you that time, they will smack you as well.
Yeah. Took you home, told your mum, and then your mum and dad give you a
Now,
smack
now,
as well.
now, if the police get you, they'll go to your mom and tell her off. Right? You're not supposed to be doing this.
Nothing now.
Get the social service involved. Get this and that involved.
Well,
I'm like,
kids
what
use
the-
that to their advantage. Well, get social services.
Yeah.
They're supposed to touch you.
Today, we went extreme a bit, but yeah, we've gone too extreme the other way.
But if you send them to a room as well, you say, oh,
That was
okay.
good.
They
I'll
say,
tell you
okay,
things
fine.
that you do. In Africa, for example, in Africa, a young child like him cannot do something wrong, like terrible in public, like where there are adults like you walking around. Somebody there will slap him.
Yeah.
And he will never have the courage to go and tell his mom or dad that this had happened. He'll get double slapped. Yeah, he get proper slapped then by his parents. So he just keep it quiet and pray that the person who slapped him out there does not meet his parents somewhere.
Yeah, because they know each other.
No.
Oh, they're not
What?
know each other.
Yeah, he will pray that they don't know his parents.
Yeah.
And if they did know his parents, he will be praying all the time that they don't tell them.
That's what we were like.
Yeah.
Did not wrong because you get
And it
told
creates
that.
a sense of kind of, there are eyes everywhere to
Yeah.
control you guys. Whereas these guys, you see them going breaking bus stops.
Nothing done, is it?
What are you doing? You see them climbing on people's cars or roof or whatever, jumping on people's fences and breaking fences and doing things. Not like me. Somebody just go there and give one of them a slap. But nowadays, these kids, what they do instead is that you go there and tell them off. They might actually stab you and kill you. Just naively like that.
That's a scary thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
a
mean?
scary
Because
thing now. You
they
can't
think
even
they're
approach them.
stabbing you now, do they?
As you said, it was one way, but it's gone all the way the other way.
Yeah. Better give your mama a ring back, mate, if you want.
Hello,
Hey,
how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, we've got Shea Moisture products in here now and Miel products.
Okay.
We've dropped more than 200 prices.
Okay.
Do you think your granddad will get strict with you now that I told him everything you do? No. Yeah, he'll get dole from his mom and go and get dole from his granddad. Granddad never asked. If he just comes and say, I want some dole, granddad just gives it.
Don't say that to him, I'm not allowed to tell anyone.
You're not allowed to tell him, it's a secret, isn't it?
Yeah. Because otherwise my brother starts crying.
Your brother start crying. How old is your brother?
9.
9. So he wants to get treated the same like you.
Yeah.
Get all the advantage that you get.
Yeah, stick to football or something like that. Play for City, play for whoever you want, man. I'm telling you.
Wait for whoever comes for you that you believe is good for your career. There's not such a thing as loyalty to a team. They're just business.
Just a number.
Those guys are just business, man. Business run by people.
Do you know?
But you have to be selfish in life. And your own business is your own self. It's your own, what gets in your pocket.
Do you know if I was that age now?
He would have done a lot of things different. That's what they always do. You won't want to end up like that and say stuff like no. I've had kids here I've had guys here who are really good with football, honestly, and they tell you exactly the same thing. Say me, I would have done different. I was from your granddad, and he won't care. I say I'm not going. She's like, it's fine, kid.
Yeah,
Just say that.
I'd play for Liverpool if you offered, you know what I mean? But I left it too late. I was a really good player, but I left it far too late.
So you stayed in a gang for too long.
I prefer to party, like you said.
Exactly.
I'll hold my hands up. But
Yeah.
if rewind back 10 years.
The parent will say 7 o'clock, you got to be home, and you're like, hold on, I'm not
Now
coming
I
home.
could win at 7, I won't even go. Talk about it. I say, look, I'm focusing on one thing, and then come home. Smash it.
Red Fox. We have Red Fox, but it's on the down there, but it's not the bottle.
Oh no, the moisturiser in the tub.
Yeah, in the top, yeah. It's down there, it should be down there. Brown color.
Where the that's where you want to be, but that's too late. You know what I mean? Bad boy player, ruthless. Too old, bro.
See, easy life. It's an easy life. Being a footballer thing, easy life, man. It's not like it's easy. Because there's a lot of that you have to train every day. You have to do this every day, right? But it pays, man. It's a good life. How many people want to get that and they don't get it? How many people want to be a footballer, and they can't make it because either they don't have the talent or they're too old or not being selected? You've got the opportunity. When you're young there, you've got all the doors open to you. You can become anything you want. You can become a politician, you can become a pilot, you can become a doctor, you can become... But what stops you is your behavior, erratic behavior now, that you don't measure the consequences of it. you could end up stabbing somebody. Some young kids like you, like 12-year-old.
I don't believe that.
Yes,
What you
that-
just said. You ain't got the world open to you. It's about where you brought up, where you live.
Come here, Mr. Chelsea. Come and tell me what's going on with your.
See you later.
Yeah. We shouldn't have sold that Sterling to you guys because not Sterling, not Sterling. Palmers. Sterling, yeah, he can go anywhere he wants. But Palmers, we shouldn't have sold that guy to you guys. That was a bad move.
Okay. Right.
So he came back to haunt us last time. The two players that we sold,
You waiting for a cut, yeah.
yeah, the two players we sold, those are the ones that came in and beat us. Huh? And gave Chelsea 3 points that they shouldn't have had.
Where she get me from?
No, it was a draw, right?
Yeah, 4-4.
But it's more like a defeat than a draw.
Yeah, you should have.
It looks to you.
No, we should
like
have
a
won.
draw. You should have won.
Yeah, we should have
Oh,
won.
alright.
We are the better team on the
Oh.
game. We should have.
I don't know what the stat says.
Come on, man.
Do you want to bring him around 5, 6 he'll be
Yeah,
quiet.
I'll come later on.
Around 5 or 6 he'll be quiet, mate.
No worries, man.
On dit quoi autrement, ça va?
Euh,
Et les fêtes de Noël, comment ça se passe?
c'est quoi la fête de Noël en plus?
Ah, je ne sais pas, tu me dis.
On peut parler de ça, la fête de Noël, c'est quoi? C'est quoi en fait?
Ah, je ne sais pas trop.
Okay. It's a big commercial event. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Et que tu es en train de raconter comme ça. Mais pour les gens qui partent au niveau de la messe, qu'est-ce que tu dis à ces gens-là?
Tous les gens. How many of
Non,
them?
non, pas tous les gens. Il y a des gens qui vont partir au niveau
What
de
is
la messe.
Christmas? It's a big commercial event, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's when people spend the most money
Yeah.
in the whole world. Tell me something else. He's telling me there's something about religion. What do you know about religion? Do you know the link between Christmas and religion?
Yeah.
What is it?
Supposed to be Jesus' birthday, isn't it?
Mon frère, je vais faire quelque chose. Peut-être à tout à l'heure.
Tu reviens?
Je sais pas
Si tu veux te coiffer, je suis ouvert tout le temps.
Okay.
I'm open every day except on Christmas Day and New Year's Day.
Ah, ok, ok.
Tu vois? Et
Ok.
puis c'est ouvert comme d'habitude, en plus sur mon numéro, tu vois.
Ah, il n'y a pas de problème.
Mais le soir comme ça, c'est calme. Le soir vers 18h, c'est calme. Ça meurt quoi. On est ouvert dimanche là. Les 2 dimanches qui viennent. We are open both Sundays. And we are open on Boxing Day. Yeah, Boxing Day we open. Ouais, parce que janvier ça sera mort quoi.
Ah, ok.
Donc il faut faire le maximum maintenant.
Avant
Avant janvier, donc il ne faut pas refuser l'argent.
Il y a des gens, donc on va
Parce que
savoir.
les gens ne dépensent pas trop en plus, les gens n'ont pas d'argent, tu vois.
Ah, mais les gens dépensent de l'argent au niveau des cadeaux. Donc toi là déjà tu as l'arbre de Noël qui est déjà prêt comme ça là. C'est de l'argent dépensé, n'est-ce pas?
Non,
Alors que tu ne fais
on
pas
fait ça, non, on fait ça pour les clients. Il y a la loterie. Il y a une loterie pour gagner les trucs là.
Ah, ok.
Ouais, il y a une loterie, tu donnes ton numéro, on t'interroge. On va faire le tirage au sort aujourd'hui.
Ah, je vois.
Ouais, on va faire le tirage au sort aujourd'hui pour la loterie.
Je vois. Peut-être que je vais passer plus tard, mais je ne suis pas sûr parce que j'ai beaucoup de choses à faire après.
Ah,
Si je ne passe pas, si je ne passe pas.
c'est une façon de dire que toi-même tu es dans Noël, tu vois. Sans être dedans, tu es dedans. Ouais. Si tu cours comme tous les autres, si tu arrives dans une foule, tu vois les gens courir dans une même direction. Ça veut dire qu'ils sont tous de la même espèce. Tu vois. Toi, tu ne devrais pas être in the rush. You should be slowly.
Mais qu'est-ce qui te dit que je suis au niveau de la préparation de Noël? Qu'est-ce qui te dit ça?
Ah, tu peux même pas t'asseoir ici 5 minutes. Hein? Ok, bye bye. So, at what age do you think you should get a girlfriend, for example?
What age?
Back in the days, it would have been 18 for you, innit? Or 20.
When he feels right. You can have one whenever it's when he feels comfy letting people know, innit?
Oh, that's
That's
a very interesting one.
That's
Whenever you feel comfortable letting people know. Oh. So back in the days, when were most people having a girlfriend, like?
What was I? I would have been 15.
You would have been 15.
15 was a couple of girls knocked me, my mates were going out.
15, is that when they started ringing your mum's bell and running away and stuff?
And that as well, yeah.
That's well.
No, they all knew each other.
Me and my mate used to go out with two girls, it was like us two and them two all the time.
You've been telling him those stories, or is he hearing this for the
Oh,
first
that's
time?
the first time he's heard that.
Oh my God, he's gonna be laughing at you later on. Man. And what was
We
the
were all
what was the mom's reaction like towards you? Was she like very strict, like I don't want to see
no,
you?
not overly strict, no. She wasn't overly strict. She was,
Hello.
most of my older brothers and sisters were a bit stricter with them.
Yeah.
I've got two older brothers and sisters, 6 years gap, and then me and two brothers.
Right.
She
So
was
are you the youngest or? You?
no,
the
I'm
one
the eldest of the second group.
Okay.
That's it. So she was very strict with mum and dad with the first group, 4. And she was a bit
So
softer
she
with
calmed
us.
down a little bit with.
Yeah, she was a bit
with you lot.
softer with us.
Have you got any studs?
We got away with a bit more.
A bit more.
Lived and learned, don't you, by then? You realise what you've done and think, "Oh, can we change it? Can we make it any different?" And that's what you do, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, no, just a new one.
You do your neck there. Oh.
You're not with any blonde in it, can you?
He's got blonde in the neck, yeah.
So everyone's having blonde these days, and
Everyone's having blonde. He will get to that. If it's still trending during the summertime, he will probably get to it. What's that? Oh, the nose rings. I think he took them upstairs. Huh?
Got one pair on my feet for
He
career.
took them upstairs. They are.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can bring
Oh,
it down.
'cause I got to
You know the glass unit upstairs
Mine-
in that room, the stock room. There's a glass unit behind the door. That's where the nose rings are. They are the very top. But you bring them down here. You bring a couple, but just be careful because it might fall when you touch them. So now, there's the last question before you go.
Yeah, go on.
How much was your haircut back in the days when you were his age? A pound? 50p?
Couple of quid, yeah.
You need a couple of quid. Cheap,
£2. Yeah, £2.
See how far you've come?
How much is mine?
50. 2 quid. That is about 10 times. 10 times what he was paying.
Yeah, yeah. Used to be when I first got on the bus, you used to get 10 pence. And
Yeah.
you'd get change out of that to get the bus down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when you buy a house, it's like £5,000.
yeah, yeah.
£5,000, £10,000. You buy like a £15,000 house, it's a massive mansion.
yeah.
Massive one. Alright.
Sorry, boss. What are these?
They are nose rings.
As well. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The nose rings. I thought she was looking for studs.
Yeah, I want both. Some
Yeah,
studs
there's
and.
some student there, £15. Paying cash. You want to take a picture of these? Sometimes you take it with your phone and then you send it to me, or even a short video and then you send it to me after. Did you want to take a picture of this? Like you did it with this black guy the other day when I did like a fade on it. No, your phone. You can do it with your phone and send it. Oh, yeah, his haircut took like 40